Hey guys, so in this video I'm going to talk about the different tools, softwares, apps that I typically use as a digital marketing and e-commerce manager. So as I'm talking about the tools, I would also talk about the kind of roles and responsibilities that I found myself in when I used those tools. So number one is obviously content creation tools. Now, just like as the name implies, you use these tools to create content. What kind of content? Visuals, graphics, emails, templates, things like that. So you have tools like Canva. Another one is iMovie. So there's iMovie, there's InShot, there's VN. These are video apps. These are video editing apps that you can use for your smartphone. So if you have an Android or an iPhone, you can use this to make high quality content, high quality video content. There is Final Cut Pro, there is Premiere Pro that you can use on your Mac, on your laptop. I've tried iMovie before as well. When it comes to content creation, this has to do with someone that is more creative. So I say these things a lot to people that come to meet me and they want to become a digital marketer or e-commerce manager. Now, there are two sides of this coin. There's the digital that is creative, there's the digital that is highly analytical. Most people are either creative or analytical. When it comes to content creation, most likely you are more of the creative type that wants to go into digital marketing. So social media management, email marketing specialist, content creator, obviously, things like that. Those are the kind of roles that you want to look at. So for the next one is advertising tools. Now when it comes to paid advertising, you want to look at tools like Meta Ads Manager. There is also TikTok Ads Manager. There is Snapchat Ads Manager. There is I think Google's one, they call it Ad Center, just trying to be different. But at the end of the day, all these social media platforms, they have an ads manager or an ad center that they are connected to. And I always prioritize running advertising from these ads manager platforms, not within the app. And the reason why I say this is on the ads manager platforms, the reporting, the analytics, the metrics that you have access to is very, very different from what you have access to when you're promoting within the app. So please, if you know you want to take your career serious in digital marketing, make sure that you are comfortable running ads, comfortable looking at metrics, comfortable looking at data and measuring your data within an ads manager platform. When it comes to roles, paid media specialist, paid social executive or manager, paid search manager, things like that. Those are the kind of roles that one can apply for here. Digital marketing manager as well, if you are being broad, also works here as well. Before I go to this next one, if you're enjoying the video, please give me a thumbs up, give me a like. Let me know the kind of tools that you use or you've used or you want to learn how to use. And then what I can do is I can do a video about that tool, do some sort of deep dive and explain my own personal hacks of what I've seen succeed using that tool. And then if you're not subscribed, you know what to do. Let's talk about analytics. A lot of people don't really enjoy looking at analytics these days. And the truth of the matter is, analytics is where everything is at. Like the gems are inside the analytics, the hidden story, what's working, what's not working, why it's not working. It's all in the analytics. And when it comes to analytics, you have tools like Hotjar, you have tools like Google Analytics. That's a very, very important one when you're doing anything digital on websites or e-commerce. Google Analytics is so important. Excel, Microsoft Excel. Fine. Like now we're coming to that age where tools like SQL have become important as a digital marketing analyst. Again, you're dealing with a lot of analytics, so these roles will require you to be more of an analyst specific person, right? And Excel is one of the best analyst tools out there. Honestly, I didn't enjoy Excel. I wouldn't say growing up. I didn't enjoy Excel in my university days, but I started to fall in love with Excel when I started to do a lot of my own paid advertising. And then also when I started to run my own e-commerce stores and brands and businesses, I now fell in love with Excel, because Excel will never lie to you. You know, numbers don't lie. So what you see, the money that I say you spent, that cost per impression, that cost per acquisition, that profit margin is legit. That's why I like Excel. The numbers don't lie to you. You're the one that puts in the numbers, you're the one that puts in the formula. We have presentation tools. Now when it comes to presentation tools, the one that I've used in the past was Looker Studio. It used to be called Google Data Studio before. I've used that in the past. I've used Tableau in the past. Yes, digital marketers use these things as well, not just business analysts or data analysts. But what you tend to get comfortable with is Excel, almighty Excel. Excel shows you the pie chart, it shows you the graph. When you are having stakeholder meetings, Excel always comes to save the day. So yeah, Excel is a very, very excellent, Excel is a very excellent presentation tool. Next up, we have what you call CMS tools. So CMS tools are content management tools. So for example, you have a website, the hosting of that website is on a CMS platform. So obviously, with me saying that, the most common CMS platform that we all know, WordPress, right? WordPress, the child of WordPress is WooCommerce. When it comes to commerce, another big CMS platform that we all know is Shopify. There is BigCommerce, there is Wix, there is Squarespace, there is Hostinger. Now Hostinger has their own CMS system. Next up, we have project management tools. So project management tools is just to make sure nothing drops. You don't drop the ball anywhere. You don't lose sight of what is important, things like that. You have things like Trello, Asana, Monday. If you want to use tools like the project management tools, obviously you would want to be a digital project manager. You can also be what they call an e-commerce training executive. You definitely use these tools if you're an e-commerce training executive. So moving on, we have scheduling tools. You know what's funny? The Meta account, so Meta Business Suite, which the Meta Ads Manager sits under, actually has a scheduling tool that a lot of us don't use. I don't know why. I don't know why a lot of us don't use it, but it really, really saves lives, and it's free of charge. But if you want to spend some money, Sprout Social is there, Hootsuite is there, Buffer is there. There's Planoly, there's Later, there is I think there's one called Miro or something like that. There are quite a few scheduling tools nowadays. And last but not least, you have the AI tools. So AI tools is your trusty ChatGPT or the Google Gemini. I think there's one called Jasper. I think I mentioned that in my SEO video that I would link somewhere here if you want to see that video. But yeah, that's pretty much the tools that I use. Like I said, it's a lot of tools that I've used in my career. I've been doing digital marketing and e-commerce primarily digital marketing for about 7-8 years. Within that time, I started my e-commerce business and started working with e-commerce brands 6 of those years. And that's because digital marketing and e-commerce, they are different, but there's a gray area where if you're passionate about one and passionate about the other, you can make it work. If you have any questions, if there's anything you want to know, any particular tools that you use or you don't use that you want me to do like a deep dive to explain the tips, tricks, and hacks for success using those tools, you let me know, and then I'll just do that video for you guys. But yeah,